our class is class Reptilia. Say it again. Very good. Class Reptilia. Reptiles are a fascinating group of animals that have adapted to life on land. So kaya pong i-adapt ng reptiles na mabuhay din po sa kalupaan. So there are different characteristics of reptilians or reptiles. So first is scaly skin. So reptiles have thick, dry scales that prevent water loss. So meron po silang thick and dry scales para ma-prevent po ang water loss para hindi po sila mahirapan na mabuhay or mag-adapt ng buhay dito sa land. As we all know, reptiles are living in a water. So next is cold-blooded. So reptiles regulate their body temperature using external sources like the sun. So kaya po nilang regulate ang body temperature nila using external sources po nila. Para mag-protect din ang sarili nila from the heat comes from the sun. So next is the terrestrial. So terrestrials, reptiles are adapted to live on land. So sinasabi ko na po kanina na kaya po ng mga reptiles na ma-adapt na tumira din po sila sa kalupaan dahil as I said earlier, reptiles are an aquatic animals. So they are living in water. So these are the example of reptiles. So first, we have the snake. You know what is the sound of snake? Yes, the sound of snake is yes, it is legless reptiles with a slender body. So wala po siyang legs or wala po siyang hita para makalakad kung hindi gumagapang lang po ang snake. Next is alligators. Alligators is large reptiles with a broad snout and powerful jaws. Ayan, meron po siyang broad snout and powerful jaws para makain po ang kanyang gustong kainin. Gusto mo bang makain ng alligators? Siyempre hindi. Next is turtles. Turtles, reptiles with a protective shell and slow movement. So ang turtles po natin ay isang uri din po ng reptiles na kaya pong protektahan ang kanyang sarili gamit ang kanyang shell sa likod or sa back po niya. At mabagal po ang paglakad ng isang turtle. Lakad, 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 makakarating ka rin sa paroroonan mo. That is the turtle. So next is lizard. So lizard, diverse group of reptiles including geckos, iguanas, and chameleons. So one of the most known lizard is iguanas. You know what is iguanas? Very good, class. So next is the adaptation of reptiles in land. So first is scales, prevent water loss and provide protection. So kaya po niyang, yung kaliskis po niya ay mape-prevent po ang water loss or pagkawala po ng tubig sa katawan at ito rin po ay nagpo-provide ng protection sa kanila. So ang skin po nila like yung alligator, like yung turtle, so may yung scales po nila or yung shell po nila ang nagpo-protect sa kanila para sa sarili nila sa land, pabuhay sa land. Cold-bloodedness allows reptiles to conserve energy and thrive in various environments. So, reptiles play a vital role in ecosystem, and understanding their characteristics and adaptation can help us to appreciate the importance of reptilia. So, once again, sabihin nyo nga po, reptilia. Very good, class. That is reptilia. Next class is class Aves. Say it again. Class Aves. Very good. Class Aves is a group of birds. So there are different characteristics of aves. First, it has a feathers. So feathers covering their bodies, providing insulation and support. So feathers po ang nagsusupport sa kanila para makover din ang kanilang bodies and makapaglipad din po sila using their wings. So next is beak or bill. Used for eating, preening, and other functions. So beak po ang ginagamit nila para makakain po sila. Ito po ay tinatawag na tuka. Yes, mga bata, tuka po ang tawag sa beak. Next is wings. Wings enable most birds to fly, although some species are flightless. Yes, ginagamit po ang wings ng mga aves or ng mga birds para makalipad. So, gusto nyo rin po bang lumipad? Yan, very good class. So, but, meron pong mga ilang aves na hindi po nakakalipad. Meron pong example dito, like for example is the penguins. The penguins is a class aves. So, next is warm-blooded. Birds regulate their own body temperature. So, kaya pong i-regulate ng birds ang kanilang body temperature. Next is egg laying. So, all birds lay egg which incubate outside the mother's body. So, ang mga birds po ay naglalay ng egg nila at yung egg po na yon, nandun po ang kanilang babies. So, only mothers or ang babaeng birds ang naglalay po ng eggs nila. At yun po ay nai-incubate outside the mother's body. So, these are the examples of class aves. So, first is chickens. You know what is the sounds of chicken? Yes, the sound of chicken. Yes, that is the sounds of chickens. It is domesticated bird raised for eggs and meat. So domesticated daw ang birds, ang chickens, para mag-raise daw ng eggs or mag-provide ng eggs at mag-provide ng meat. Kumakain po ba kayo ng egg at meat ng chicken? Very good! Next is ducks. Ducks is a waterfowl with webbed feet and broad beaks. So, katulad din po ng chicken ay may feather din po ang ducks. At sila po ay may malapad na paa at broad na beaks para po tumuka sa mga katubigan na kakainin nila. Nandun po ang kinakain nila. Next is the sparrows. Small energetic birds often found in urban areas. So next is the starlings. Starlings known for their iridescent feather and complex social behavior. So this is the example of aves na hindi po nakakalipad or flightless is the penguins. So penguins, flightless bird that use their wings to swim. So ginagamit po nila ang kanilang wings para makalangoy. Naku-curious po ba kayo kung paano lumangoy ang penguins? Yes, me too. Naku-curious po ako kung paano lumangoy ang mga penguins gamit po ang kanilang wings. So next is the diversity of class aves. Birds come in a wide range of shapes, size, and colors. So, ang birds daw po ay galing sa wide range na may shapes and also sizes. There are different sizes of birds or ng class aves and colors. So, adapted the various environment around the world, their ability to fly diverse, big, shapes, and complex. So, may ability po ang isang class aves or ang birds na makatuka po ng pagkain nila. And also, and complex behavior make them one of the most fascinating groups of animals. So, this is the class aves. Say it again. Class Aves. Tara na lumipad kasama ang Class Aves. Next is Class Mammalia. Say it again. Very good. Class Mammalia, it is called Mammalia because it has a mammary gland that provide or produce milk for their child. So, ang class Mammalia ay mayroong mammary gland. Kaya po siya tinawag na mammalia dahil meron siyang mammary gland para mag-produce or mag-provide ng milk para sa kanilang mga chikitings. So, these are the characteristics of mammalias. It has hair, covers their bodies, providing insulations. So, ang mammalias ay merong hair para makover nila ang body nila at makapag-provide ng insulation for their cells. So, it has also mammary glands. Like what I said earlier, class Mammalia has a mammary glands to produce milk to nourish their youngs or para makapag-produce ng milk sa kanilang mga anak or mga chikitings. Next is warm-blooded. So, class Mammalia is warm-blooded, regulate their own body temperature independent of environment. So, next is class Mammalia has 4-chambered heart. Efficiently pumps blood throughout the body. So, yung class Mammalia po ay may 4-chamber heart na efficient para mag-pumps po ng blood all throughout their body. So, are you excited to know the example of class Mammalias? Okay, so first, these are the examples of class Mammalias. First is the terrestrial mammals. Say it again, terrestrial mammals. Very good. These are the cats, rabbits, elephants, horses, dogs, and goats. So this example of terrestrial mammals, kaya po nila din mag-provide ng milk for their children because they have a mammary glands. So flying mammals is the next. The example of flying mammals is bats. Alam po ba natin ang Tagalog ng bats? Very good! Ang Tagalog po ng bats ay paniki. Sila po ay example ng flying mammals. Next is the marine mammals. When we say marine mammals, is nakatira po sila sa tubig or sa dagat. So, example po nito ay whales, dolphins, and sea lions. So, those are the examples of marine mammals. Next is the primates. So, example of primates is monkeys and humans. So, monkeys and humans also has a mammary glands para po makapag-provide po ng milk for their children. These are the key features of mammals. First is nourishment of young. Mammals produce milk to feed their offspring. So, katulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, ang mga mammals po ay kaya po nilang mag-provide ng milk or mag-produce ng milk para makapakain ang kanilang mga offspring because mammals has a mammary glands. So, adaptability. Mammals inhabit diverse environment from deserts to oceans. So, kaya po ng mammals or may iba't ibang mammals na nakatira sa iba't ibang environment like deserts and ocean. Meron din naman po ang mga mammals na nakatira sa mga zoo and may mga nakatira din po sa mga iba't ibang ecosystems. So that is the mammalia. Say it again. Very good, class. That is mammalia. Next to that,